In the 1990s, pediatric cardiologist Dr. Lori West made a breakthrough discovery. She figured out that newborns could receive heart transplants from donors who didn't share the same blood type. Jump ahead about 30 years. And that is when Dr. West thought she was meeting a journalist for an interview about the Heart and Stroke Foundation's 75th anniversary, but that wasn't the case. Take a look.
Actually, Dr. West, I am not an interviewer. Okay. Your work saved my daughter's life 8 years ago.
What?
Natalie? Can we get a hug?
I'm so happy to meet you.
And now she's going to school, she's going to dance class, she's in swimming lessons. Hello.
I got my heart transplant at 19 months old. Now I've become a big brother.
Thank you for giving people like us a second chance at life.
Thank you.
Oh, this is really
Everybody, this cafe was full of people whose lives had been saved thanks to Dr. West's research, along with their families. Dr. West is joining us this morning, along with 9-year-old Natalie Gillis and her mom, Michelle. Thank you all for being here. What a moment, Doctor. Could you believe that was happening? So that moment, I mean, must have been incredible. You go in thinking that you're meeting a journalist to talk about the Heart and Stroke Foundation's anniversary, and then you're surrounded by the lives that you helped save. What was that like for you?
It was pretty amazing. It was very moving. It took me a little while to kind of realize what was going on. But having these children and these young people around who it just never, you never have the opportunity to really do that. You know, I see patients in clinic, but to have them all around me and to suddenly realize that their lives are unfolding the way we all want our children's lives to unfold. And to look at that as really a very real and heart-rending outcome of research is not something we often get to do.
Very, very special and important. And Natalie, you're one of those children. You were there. What was it like to meet Dr. West?
Magical. She's like a superhero. She saved my life.
Well said, Natalie. And then you were in that cafe with other people who had stories similar to yours. Did you get to talk to them? Did the other people that were in the cafe at the time?
Yeah.
Yeah, was that cool? Yeah, incredible. Okay. Michelle, you played the role of the journalist in this video.
Yeah.
What was that moment like for you?
I was nervous.
Yeah.
I didn't want to spill the surprise.
You did a fantastic job. Dr. West, let's talk about your work. I mean, you made this breakthrough discovery after considering the malleability of the infant immune system. How did that lead you to your discovery?
Well, you know, infants who need heart transplants sadly are the hardest to find donors for, partly because they're small, they're little, and we knew that was going to be a perpetual problem. And so any way that we could think of to increase the likelihood of finding a donor would likely help. And because of the work that I had done in my previous research, it helped us understand that the immune system isn't fixed for a certain amount of time, and that we could extrapolate that to say, well, then why shouldn't we do this? There's a rationale here. We understand the infant immune system reasonably well. We have a group of patients who are very compelling, who have very compelling needs. We're going to have to take a chance here at some point, and we should maybe take a chance on the science. Amazing.
Really incredible. Michelle, Natalie was born with a condition, I understand, that essentially meant that one side of her heart wasn't working. Can you take us through how Dr. West's research really helped save your daughter's life?
So she was born with hypoplastic left heart syndrome. She was getting too much blood to her lungs and not enough to her body, so she was a blue baby. She was very blue. She went into cardiac arrest at 2 days old, and our only option was a heart transplant for her survival. And there's not very many viable hearts, so Dr. West's discovery gave us so much hope because there was more hearts available.
And look at your thriving daughter now. Isn't it
I know.
incredible? And here you are with us, talking to us on the couch this morning. Dr. West, your breakthrough was funded by the Heart and Stroke Foundation. The foundation continues to fund research throughout the country today. Talk to us about why it is so important to continue all kinds of research, both big and small.
Well, we can't make any progress without research. And whether it's a big leap forward or an incremental step that builds and builds and builds, progress is not possible without research.
Yeah.
And so the Heart and Stroke Foundation has been funding research for 75 years, which have led to many, many advances, both large and small. But they're all entirely critical for us to make progress at all. Otherwise, there wouldn't be an option for Natalie here, now 9 years old, which I still can't believe.
I know, time flies, isn't it? Well, Dr. West, Michelle, and Natalie, thank you all so much for coming in and sharing your story. Hey, you did an awesome job, by the way. Good job. Thank you all for coming in today. I want to let our viewers know to donate to Heart and Stroke and help keep funding life-saving research projects like Dr. West. Please visit heartandstroke.ca today.
If you like that video, make sure to subscribe to the Your Morning YouTube feed, where you can find all kinds of new content posted every weekday morning.